Let me take you to a live event on the go. It's the second day of the Land Reform and Agriculture National Summit. The National Communal Land Administration and Tenure Summit is taking place in Boksburg in Gauteng. The Deputy President of the Republic, David Mabuza, is in his capacity as Chairperson of the Inter-Ministerial Committee on Land Reform and Agriculture, is delivering the closing remarks. Let's take you there live and listen in.
I'll be responsible to record progress on all the issues that you have raised. I must thank the meeting, the summit, for the manner you have conducted yourself as participants, your behavior, with a few exceptions there and there. I want to request that the House should forgive those exceptions. But overall, the behavior was good. Nkosi Qiliza, forgive us. Ngibonile sowusukuma lapha. Ngiyabona ukuthi cha. Kukhona konakalayo. The matters that were presented here in the commissions, in plenary, I think were thoroughly canvassed. We are satisfied on our side that you had a discussion and you have aired your views on these matters. We are taking your views very serious. We're not taking them for granted. It was not just an excursion for us to come here. It was a serious summit about a serious matter that affects our people. So we're taking it in that spirit. Going forward, we are going to consolidate all these issues. Remember, we report elsewhere. We're going to consolidate all the views that we've got here and we'll put them before Cabinet as soon as possible for further guidance. And I'm sure beyond Cabinet, there will be an announcement that you will hear, probably from Cabinet, about these matters. I want to promise that we are going to take these views back to Cabinet, the Cabinet that has sent us here. This summit has been convened under the permission of the President, under the sanction of Cabinet. I take it that there's consensus that is emerging. We tend to agree. There are a few issues where we don't agree because we are different communities. We come from different places. Our experience is very different, which we appreciate. So there can be one size fit all. But we have heard you. The policy options that we're going to develop going forward are going to take into consideration the views and your feelings. We take it, you represent communities in rural areas. You represent our traditional leaders. You represent our kings and queens. So this is a full house. But we are not going to force a view down the throat of a community. We're going to respect a view and how that community wants to manage its own affairs. So the policy that finally we might adopt might consider 2 or 3 options that will accommodate us as communities where we live, will accommodate us as traditional leaders. Now, the last matter that I want to address, the matter of our COI and SEN leadership. I can see that from time to time, you don't really trust. You don't trust what we say as government. You don't trust that. From today onwards, I think we must improve on our trust, and we are going to demonstrate that in our workings. We're going to work with you to shape out a decision that would suit you as a community.
I think it has done the best job. We must give them a round of applause. We are going to take on all those issues and will pursue them. Now, there's a request that we must create a committee that will solely deal with matters that are affecting our COI and SEN leaders and communities. From where we are as a delegation coming from government, we share the same view. Our duty is to try and convince Cabinet that this committee is necessary for us to proceed. So we are moving out of this summit with a view that we have found one another. Found one another and we can proceed. Now, the established protocol that we want to follow going forward is that from time to time we'll find a way of giving you progress reports. We are going to use the platform that has been given to us by the National House of Traditional Leaders, together with all provincial houses. We are going to find a way of giving progress reports to our rural communities in the manner that they've organized themselves, so that all of us view or move at the same pace. The matter of the COI and the SEN leadership, we are going to present the view of a committee to Cabinet, and if that is adopted, then that committee will take all the matters and will consult with this community of our COI and SEN leadership and the people. Let me take this opportunity to thank everyone who contributed to this successful summit. I think we've got reason enough to be happy about the outcome. We've got reason enough to take this product and move forward and shape the life of our people that are living under the jurisdiction of traditional leaders, the life of our communities that are living in rural areas. This time, the spotlight is shining on those people. On behalf of Cabinet, we want to say thank you very much for your attendance, and we are going to give you feedback as we go along so that we move together. Thank you very much. May you travel safely. Thank you.
There was the Deputy President there, David Mabuza, speaking at the National Communal Land Administration and Tenure Summit at the close of that gathering there. The Deputy President addressing a number of issues that have to do with the issue of land tenure as well as land reform and various communities and their concerns. You heard him there talking about concerns that involve the leadership of the Khoi and San communities. And also commending the progress that has been made at that meeting and saying that they moved from that meeting on the belief that they are now proceeding being on the same page on a number of the issues that were raised during the summit. So we'll leave that there. That summit has concluded with the Deputy President delivering the closing remarks there.